Hello friends, let us discuss mensuration part 2 today. In last lecture, we divided mensuration into 2D shapes and 3D shapes. In 2D shapes, we calculated area and perimeter. In 3D shapes, we are going to calculate total surface area and volume. Our first 3D shape is cuboid. How we going to form cuboid? First I will take a point. If I extend the point, I am going to get line. If I extend the point, I am going to get line. If I extend the line, I am going to get plane, rectangular plane. If I extend the plane, I am going to get cuboid. This cuboid having length, breadth and height. I am taking this is a cuboid having length, breadth and height. How many faces this cuboid having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, in 3D shapes, we are going to calculate total surface area and volume. In part 1, for 2D shapes, we calculated area and perimeter. Okay. Now, what I am going to do is, for these 6 phases, I will find the area individually and I will add. Okay, what is the area of this phase? This is the length, this is the height. So what is the area of this plane? Length into height, LH. So like this same plane will be there here also. So 2L into H, 2L into H. Okay, after that this face I am going to select. What is the area of this face? This is the height, this is the breadth. BH, same BH going to be there here also. So this is also BH. BH plus BH, 2BH. Okay. Then there will be a top also one face, right? What is the area of this top face? This is the length, this is the breadth. So L into B. So same L into B will be bottom also. So 2L into B. So what we got? Total surface area is equal to, we got, this is the length, height, LH, LH plus LH, 2LH plus, here, this is the height, this is the breadth, BH plus BH, 2BH, top and bottom. Top is LB, bottom also LB, 2LB. If I take in all these 3 terms 2 as common, then I am going to get 2LH plus BH plus 2LB. Okay, this is the total surface area of cuboid. What is meant by lateral surface area? Lateral surface area means if you remove top and bottom, then it is called lateral surface area. Then how many phases will be remaining? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what about this this phase and this phase? 2LH plus, what about this phase and this phase? BH, 2BH. Okay, if I take 2 common, 2LH plus BH. Okay, this is the lateral surface area. This is the total surface area. This is the formula for lateral surface area. Now, how we going to find volume? If I take one rectangular sheet, what is the area of that rectangular sheet? L into B. If I take one more rectangular sheet on it, then what is the area? Same rectangular sheet, 2L into B. If I keep H rectangular sheets like that, So H into L into B. So what is the volume formula here? L into B into H. Okay. I am taking one rectangular sheet. One more rectangular sheet if I keep means, what is the area? 2LB. If I keep 3, 3LB. If I keep N, NLB. So I am here H rectangular sheets. So H into L into B. This is the volume formula of cuboid. Our next 3D shape is cube. Cube is a special type of cuboid. If you make length, breadth, height are equal, then it's going to form cube. Length, breadth, height is equal to A. If you make length, breadth, height all are equal, then it's going to form cube. Cube is a special type of cuboid. Square is a special type of rectangle. Okay. Now, how are we going to find total surface area? For cube also there will be 6 phases. So, each phase area how much? A square. There will be A right? A square. Such 6 phases are there. So, what is the total surface area for oblong? 6A square. What about lateral surface area? If you remove top and bottom, then it is called lateral surface area. Then what is the lateral surface area formula? Top bottom remove means 2A square removed from 6A square. So 4A square will be lateral surface area. Next we are going to calculate volume. If I keep one square sheet, area will be A square. If I keep 2 rectangular sheets, 2A square. If I keep such A rectangular sheets, then A into A square. So A cube A into A into A. A cube is the volume of cuboid. Volume of cube. Now, what is the volume of cube? A into A into A. A cube. Okay, A cube is the volume. If you take one square sheet, if you arrange A square sheet one top of another, then it's going to form cuboid. So for one square sheet, area is A square. A square sheet means A into A square. So A cube is the volume of. Our next 3D shape is cylinder. I am taking cylinder with radius R and height H. This cylinder having 2 flat surface area, top one circle and bottom one circle, and there will be one curved surface, right? Okay, there will be 2 circles, top one circle and bottom one circle, and one curved surface also there, curved surface, and a 2 flat surface. Okay, now I am going to find total surface area. So how I can calculate total surface area? Total surface area is flat surface area plus curved surface area. There will be a top circle, bottom circle, and there will be curved surface, right? So what is the area of top circle? Pi r square. What is the area of bottom circle? Pi r square. And what is the area of curved surface? How we can calculate area of curved surface? If I cut that cylinder and if I extend, then it's going to form rectangle. It's going to form rectangle. What is the height of the rectangle? H. There will be cylinder. If I cut the cylinder and if I extend, it's going to form rectangle. What is the length of this side? Circumference. So what is the circumference? 2 pi r. Okay, now this is a rectangle. After cutting this cylinder, if I extend or if I open that cylinder, it's going to form rectangle. Then what is the area of this rectangle? 2 pi r h. Now total surface area is equal to what? Flat surface area plus curved surface area. So what is the flat surface area? Pi r square plus pi r square, 2 pi r square. What is the curved surface area? 2 pi r h. If I take 2 pi r common, r plus h. Okay, this is the total surface area. Then what is the curved surface area? Curved surface area, anyhow we know 2 pi r h is the curved surface area. Then how to find volume? Next, volume. How to find volume? Okay, if there is a one circular plate, if I keep h circular plates like that, then h into one circular plate area. What is the one circular plate area? Pi r square. If I keep two circular plates, then 2 pi r square. If I keep h circular plates, then it's going to form cylinder. So h into pi r square. So pi r square h is the volume. Pi r square h is the volume of our next 3D shape is cone. Right circular cone. Okay, this cone having r radius and height of the cone is h, and this will be the slanting height L. So if they will give an r radius and height, you can find slanting height. Why? Because it is making right angle here. This is a right angle triangle. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can find, if any two quantities given, third quantity we are going to find. Okay, so according to Pythagoras theorem, L square is equal to h square plus r square. Okay, using this formula, we are going to calculate third unknown quantity. Okay, in this cone, there will be one flat surface, one circle. Top one circle is there, right? One flat surface. There will be one flat surface and one curved surface. And there will be one curved surface. Okay, what is the area of flat surface? Pi r square. Circle, right? Pi r square. So this is the curved surface. If I cut the cone here, if I cut the cone and if I extend, it's going to form sector. It's going to form sector. Sector. You know sector of a circle, right? It's going to form sector. I will arrange this 6 triangle into upright, ups and down. I will arrange this 6 triangle into upright, ups and down. Upright, upside down. Upright, upside down. So I arrange this 6 triangle into like this. Then this total is 2 pi r means, what about this? Half of 2 pi r, right? So this is pi r, this is pi r, and this will be the L, slanting height. So it will be now it is a rectangle. What is the area of rectangle? Side into side, length into breadth. So what is the area? So what? Pi r L. So curved surface area is equal to pi r L. What is the flat surface area? Pi r square. With this I can find total surface area is equal to curved surface area plus flat surface area. Pi r square is the flat surface area, pi r L is the curved surface area. If I take pi r common, r will be remaining here, L will be remaining here. So total surface area is equal to pi r into r plus L. This is the total surface area. Now, how we going to calculate volume of cone? How we going to calculate volume of a cone? Now, what I am doing is, this is the cone. I will take cylinder with same radius and same height. I will take cylinder with the same radius r and same height h. Okay. Now I will take this cone and I will fill with water and I will pour this water into cylinder. First time I will pour. So water came here. Second time again I will fill the cone with water and I will pour in the cylinder. Next time, second time it will came till here. Third time I will pour water and I will fill into cylinder. Exactly the cylinder filled in 3 times. What does it mean? Cylinder capacity is 3 times more than cone capacity. Right? If I take same radius and same height, one cylinder and one cone, and I am filling the water in cone and I am pouring into cylinder, it will fill in 3 times. So I can tell that capacity of cylinder is 3 times more than capacity of cone. Okay? So cone volume is equal to one by third of cylinder volume. So what is cylinder volume? 1 by 3 of cylinder volume is how much? Pi r square h. So pi r square h is the 1 by 3 pi r square h is the cone volume formula. Our next 3D shape is sphere. Sphere with radius r. Sphere having only curved surface, no flat surface. No flat surface. How to find total surface area of sphere? Take a ball, wrap the ball with thread without gap. Wrap the ball with thread. And with same radius you take 4 circles. Take a ball with the same radius, take 4 circles, same radius r. After that, you open the thread and try to fill the circles without gap. Thread will be remaining. After that, fill this circle. After that, fill this circle without gap. After that also thread will be remaining. After that you fill this circle also. After filling this circle, thread going to exactly finish here. So what does it mean? Total surface area of this sphere This is equal to 4 circle area. Okay, what is circle area here? Pi r square. Radius of the circle and radius of the sphere should be same. That is the condition here. So total surface area is equal to curved surface area. In sphere, total surface area and curved surface area will be equal. Is equal to curved surface area is equal to pi r square plus 4 pi r square, right? Is equal to 4 pi r square. This is the total surface area. Now we are going to find volume. How we going to find volume? I will take one cylinder with markings. Okay, the cylinder radius r, height is h, and I will take one sphere with radius r. Okay, and first I will fill this cylinder with water. Half of the cylinder, or I will fill till here. After that, what I will do is I will take this sphere and I will put into it. First, before putting the ball, I will mark the water reading. After that, I will put ball into the sphere. After putting this sphere, water level going to increase. After putting water level going to increase. So how much water level increased? This much water level increased. Okay. Now, using mathematics, if you calculate this, how much portion increased, then you are going to get volume is you are going to get 4 by 3 pi r cube. 4 by 3 pi r cube. This is the volume of sphere. Okay. Our next 3D shape is hemisphere. In hemisphere, there will be a flat surface area, flat, and curved surface area. Okay. Flat surface area means circle, one circle and one curved surface area. Flat surface area how much? Pi r square. What about curved surface area? For full sphere, 4 pi r square. For half sphere, 2 pi r square. If you add flat surface area and curved surface area, total surface area is equal to flat surface area plus curved surface area. What I am going to get? Pi r square plus 2 pi r square. So 3 pi r square. So 3 pi r square is the total surface area. What about volume? What about volume? Volume is half of sphere volume. Volume is equal to half of sphere volume. What is the sphere volume? 4 by 3 pi r cube, right? If I make half means multiply with 1 by 2. So 2 ones are 2 twos are. So 2 by 3 pi r cube is the volume of hemisphere. This is what today we discussed. For cuboid, total surface area, volume. For cube, total surface area, volume. For cylinder, total surface area, volume. For cone, total surface area, volume. For sphere, total surface area, volume. For hemisphere, total surface area, volume. Okay? This is what we discussed today. In part 3, I am going to solve problems. If you like the video, please subscribe to my channel. and share to your friends. Okay, thank you.